September 11th, 2001, a date etched into the collective memory of a generation, a day that would forever alter the course of history. The World Trade Center, a pair of towering symbols of American prosperity, stood proudly at the heart of New York City. These architectural marvels, with their shimmering glass and steel, were more than just buildings. They were the embodiment of American ingenuity and progress, a beacon of hope rising into the skyline. Here, commerce thrived, cultures intermingled, and dreams took flight. The city, in its usual rhythm, hummed with the energy of life and promise. The morning of September 11th dawned clear and bright. A typical Tuesday, with New Yorkers going about their daily routines, oblivious of the storm that was about to hit. But on that clear Tuesday morning, the tranquility of the city was shattered by a series of coordinated terrorist attacks. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11, hijacked by members of the terrorist group Al-Qaeda, slammed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. The impact was like a lightning bolt, ripping through the calm morning sky, tearing open the steel and glass facade of the tower. The North Tower, once a symbol of American prosperity, was now a burning testament to a horrific act of terror. A mere 17 minutes later, as the world was still reeling from the first attack, United Airlines Flight 175 struck the South Tower. The second explosion was a hammer blow. Its impact felt not only in the heart of New York City, but across the globe. The unthinkable had happened not once, but twice, and the world stared in disbelief at the smoke billowing from the Twin Towers. In the chaotic minutes and hours that followed, the streets of Lower Manhattan resembled a war zone. The air was filled with the deafening roar of sirens and the acrid stench of burning debris. The two towers, once bustling with activity, were now scenes of unimaginable horror. Thousands of people were trapped in the buildings, their exits blocked by fire and smoke. Amid the panic and confusion, there were also stories of incredible bravery. Office workers helped their colleagues navigate down smoke-filled stairwells. Strangers comforted each other in the face of sheer terror. And then there were the first responders. Firefighters, police officers, and emergency medical personnel raced towards the danger, driven by a singular purpose: to save lives. Against a backdrop of fear and uncertainty, these individuals displayed extraordinary courage. They risked their own safety to help those in need, climbing the towers with heavy equipment, searching for survivors in the rubble, and providing comfort to the injured and the scared. Meanwhile, first responders, including firefighters, police officers, and emergency medical personnel, raced to the scene, heedless of the danger. Their actions that day, marked by selflessness and bravery, are a testament to the human spirit, a beacon of hope amid the darkness. They remind us that even in our darkest hours, humanity's capacity for kindness and courage shines brightest. Then, at 9:59 a.m. and 10:28 a.m. respectively, the unimaginable occurred. The South Tower and then the North Tower succumbed to the damage and collapsed in a storm of dust and debris. The once proud symbols of American prosperity were reduced to rubble, leaving a gaping wound in the New York City skyline and in the hearts of millions. In the terrifying moments that followed, nearly 3,000 lives were tragically extinguished. Office workers, first responders, passengers aboard the hijacked planes, all became victims of this unprecedented act of terror. In the aftermath, rescue and recovery efforts sprang into action at Ground Zero. A legion of brave souls sifted through the wreckage, searching for survivors among the devastation. The task was monumental, the conditions unimaginable, but the resolve of these heroes remained unbroken. The loss was immeasurable, and the impact reverberated around the world. In the years since 9/11, the World Trade Center site has been transformed into a symbol of resilience and renewal. From the ashes of that fateful day, a phoenix has risen. The One World Trade Center, also known as the Freedom Tower, stands tall, reaching toward the sky with an audacity that echoes the indomitable spirit of the American people. This soaring edifice, the tallest in the Western Hemisphere, is more than just a marvel of architectural ingenuity. It's a beacon of hope, a testament to the human capacity to endure, to rebuild, and to rise again stronger than before. The resilience it embodies is not just of steel and glass, but of a nation that refused to be broken. that chose unity over division, courage over fear. As we pause to remember the events of September 11th, 2001, let us honor the memory of those we lost and pay tribute to the countless acts of courage and compassion that emerged from the darkness. May we never forget.